Hey Trailblazers, this week on your choice board, one of the options is to draw yourself as a superhero. So you can do this with whatever supplies you have at your house. Today I'm going to be doing it with crayons. I'm going to draw it out with pencil first, but if you have markers, color pencils, paint, watercolor, whatever you have at your house, you can do this with. So when we're thinking about drawing ourselves, that is a self-portrait. So we're going to want it to kind of resemble ourselves. So I'm going to start by looking at this and this just helps us kind of map out the facial proportions so that our face looks proportionate. So I'm going to start out by drawing lightly with a pencil, so if I need to erase, I can. And I'm going to start by drawing the outside shape of my face, which kind of looks like an egg. Notice I drew fairly light so that if I need to erase, I can. So next I'm going to go ahead and just start by drawing my facial features. If you want to draw these lines as a guideline, meaning we would erase them once we're done, you can. You do not have to, it's just an idea. So I'm going to start by putting my eyes on the top line, and they kind of, if we're looking at this, are going to be in the middle of this line here, because our face for the most part is pretty symmetrical, meaning it's the same on both sides. So I kind of think that an eye shape sometimes kind of looks like a football. Or some kind of ellipse. Then I can start on my nostrils and my nose, which is going to be kind of symmetrical on that center line. And then down here is where I'm going to start my mouth. So I'm going to start by drawing my upper lip and make it kind of symmetrical. Draw that line and then kind of start drawing my bottom lip. And then I can do my eyelashes. And then my eyebrows, which when I do eyebrows, I kind of like to just do lines in the kind of shape that your eyebrows go. Because each eyebrows, has like a bunch of different little hairs that make up our eyebrows to kind of give it the texture of an actual eyebrow. Okay, right now it kind of just looks like a floating head. So I'm going to start, by going and adding kind of lines down for my neck. Then I can go in, I'm going to add my hairline, which, you know, Miss K's got crazy curly hair. So I'm going to kind of just do the outlines, and then when I go and color it in with my crowns, I can add more detail and shading with my crayons. All right, lastly, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna erase those guidelines, and then I'm gonna start coloring it in. One thing that I am going to add before I start coloring is something to make it look like I am a superhero. So I'm just going to add a mask over kind of my eyes. Alrighty, there you go, Trailblazers. So remember, if you're trying to draw a portrait of yourself as a superhero, you want to make it try to look like yourself, and then add some kind of superhero-esque details to make it look like a superhero. Can't wait to see what you guys create.